Hey there, hope you guys doing great. The intention of this video is pretty much educate women out there who don't know much about Planned Parenthood. They are the non-profit organization that really provide different services for the woman and to check up health in general. But today this video will emphasize on birth control. If you don't know much about it, I actually had birth control 5 years ago because I had the irregular periods, and one of the methods for this is during birth control in order to help that go back to normal. But today, after 5 years, I'm going back to try different birth control in order to protect myself while dating someone else. And I'm not here for being judged, or anyone should be judged if you use birth control for a certain reason out there. I just want to educate and inform people there are some free services for you. And if you don't have money and need birth control or condom, you feel free to reach out to these organizations and they will help you out. So right now it's September 2021 and I did this 3 months ago. No, I'm sorry, around the end of July. Let me check. Yeah, I was correct. I did the first shot in June 29, which is almost 3 months ago, and I'm supposed to come back around 3 weeks from now to get a shot if I decide to continue doing it. But let me share with you my experience with the shot. So actually, after I think a month and a half, for some reason I got dizziness and I thought I were overload working, but I think right now watching while editing the video, and as she mentions on the sections, I actually kind of like flashback what she mentioned right now about, I would get the dizziness, or also lost my appetite, and also if I feel good with a shot, it will stop my period. And actually I didn't have my period for the last 2 months, and I have a severe headache or dizziness, and then I have to went to do acupuncture for almost a month, and also I lost my appetite. I don't want to eat, and I also experienced mood swing a little bit, not a lot like birth control. But yeah, all the symptoms that she described, it really depends on each person metabolism. Well, I'm wearing this eyeliner, so it's really hard. Body and different histories, your depressions or your health in general. So at the beginning, for the first month, it was okay, but yeah, that's the experience that I had for the last 2 months. So I decided to stop and not doing it again. But let me show you the process, how they educate us, and also the facility of Planned Parenthood. And there are different methods that you can choose as well. Let me share with you how many methods that I have. So the one long and really work well for most of people, less than 1 in 100 women get pregnant if they use these technique, is implant can last for 5 years, hormonal IUD 3 to 7 years, and copper IUD lasts more than 12 years, and also the last method, I don't know how to say that, will be forever, but I don't think it work. I mean, most of women, like young women like us, want to do the last options with this. Also, the next one would be the pills you gotta drink every day. The patch, as she mentions, will be every week, and you put in your body, except your breast area and certain area like your hand, to avoid falling off, because when it's fell off, it's really hard to put it back and you won't able to use it again. And if you use every month for the ring, I don't really know. I think she mentioned that put in your vagina for that. And also the shots will be every 3 months, and this is the the one that I chose because it's feel like, you know, I don't need to stick anything, and forgot to drink sometime. But for this, 6 to 9 out of 100 women, depends on the method, will get pregnant. And the very last, not so well, you guys already know, is condoms. I mean, for this will be the method to protect against STI. So yeah, that's pretty much. And then also 12 to 24 of 100 women will get this, pregnant. Well, I hope that helped, and you can dive into Planned Parenthood website to learn more about these. Hi guys, so I finally coming back to Planned Parenthood the second time to check for my birth control. You know, it's really important for our health, just making sure it's go with your period regularly. And as mentioned yesterday, this is totally free if you qualify for the card. And let's go to see how they do everything today.
All set. Go and have a seat there. And just to verify, they have you scheduled for birth control, correct?
Correct, yeah.
Are you currently on any birth control right now? Okay. Do you know which one you wanted today? What kind?
I have no clue.
Okay.
I just don't use birth control for years.
So you want to discuss the options with the provider?
That would be great.
Okay.
And no, I actually tried long time ago, around 5 years, because my period was like really irregular. And so that's why I took it, but it's like I cannot remember the name, and it's giving me really moody.
Okay. Do you want to stick with pill form, or do you want to try something totally different?
Something totally different.
Okay.
Because the pill, sometimes I forget to take.
Okay.
But will it cost differently, or?
No. You know that state funding program that I qualified for yesterday, that green card, that covers any birth control that we carry.
Oh, okay.
So you don't have to pay for anything.
No, but if you do something different besides birth control?
What do you mean?
Because you want something different.
Other than pill. So we have shot, patch, NuvaRing,
yeah.
We have implant. It's all covered under that program.
Oh, wow. That's crazy.
Are you currently right now on any medication, prescription over the counter? Are you taking anything right now?
I take just the L-trifleton. It's like for sleeping.
Okay.
Besides that, nothing.
Are you allergic to any medication?
No.
This don't work. Something's wrong with that machine. Okay. So you're going to be seeing Ivy. She's the one who's going to discuss the birth control, okay?
My friend is named Ivy.
Yeah.
And when you guys put in there, I was like, why my name friends in here?
On the cup? Yeah. That's her name, the provider.
Yeah.
Give her a few minutes. She'll be with you, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You used birth control in the past, my love?
5 years ago?
What'd you use?
Have no
Pills?
clue. Pills, yes.
How was your reaction with the pills? Do you recall?
Terrible.
What was terrible? Like?
I have moody, I cry, and stuff like that.
Mood swings. Okay.
Because the reason I use, because I have like irregular periods.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the reason why I use it.
So you can still be a candidate on a pill, but we can figure out what kind of pills we can give you so you don't have that mood swings. Do you suffer from mood swings before your cycle without a birth control?
I have depression a lot.
Okay.
So it's I don't know. And sometimes I forget to drink birth control, the pills. So before it's happened too. So
okay. So if you are a poor with routine, I would recommend for you to do the pills, the patch or the NuvaRing, which is combination birth control. This one will mimic our cycle, so if you want a period every month, you can get it. If not, you can just skip the placebos or no week free off and just continuously use the product. So the patch is every week. You'll wear one patch anywhere in your body except your breast. And then on the 4th week, you don't wear any patches for your period.
Yeah, I was thinking to get the shot.
The shot. So the shot is given once every 3 months.
Mm-hmm.
But you know how you suffer from irregular bleeding?
I don't have bleeding.
No, like you don't get your period every month?
Well, right, like before.
Okay.
But right now it's okay.
So has it changed? Are you on birth control right now?
No. It just go back because I just have a like huge changing for the environment I live. And I just moved to US, but right now it's every month. I have it every month.
Cool. All right. So do you smoke cigarettes, do hookah, or vape?
No.
Do you have you had 4 alcohol drinks in one day in the last 12 months?
I drink one.
Any recreational
on
drug
Saturday.
use?
Huh?
Any recreational drug use, including marijuana? Once you start birth control, are you thinking of not using condoms anymore with this current partner?
Depends.
Depends. If you do decide not to use birth control, condoms, please come back. I'm sending out your urine for screening today for chlamydia and gonorrhea. But that will reflect with your other 2 partners. Does that make sense?
Okay.
Because if you don't use protection all the time, we have an increased risk of getting sexually transmitted infection.
Yeah, I think I came yesterday to test that.
Let me see. You were here yesterday and didn't do birth control?
I didn't know, and they didn't mention anything. I just, because my friend came and she tested everything, and I was like, why didn't have a birth control for me?
No worries.
Then I was like, okay, I need to go back.
No worries.
So yeah, I tested yesterday for
I saw that
STD.
one, but I'm glad that you did. All right, so let's go ahead and start you on the Depo-Provera. So the Depo-Provera is given once every 3 months. It's a progesterone-only birth control, so you can have irregular vaginal spotting or bleeding. That is considered normal for you to have irregular bleeding. Once your body gets used to the products, let's say you're using it correctly and continuously, on time that you come back, your period will become less, and it could be unpredictable still, but less, and at the same time you can have an opportunity, or your body will like it so much that you stop bleeding altogether. Are you okay with that?
Yeah.
Okay. So once your bleeding stops or you have irregular bleeding, may I suggest for you to please start taking calcium with vitamin D.
Calcium and vitamin D.
Yeah, because the type of progesterone in the Depo can affect calcium absorption. Okay, and then weight-bearing exercise, simply said, walking. You'll be okay.
Okay.
All right.
If I do heavy working hours, it'll be fine too.
Yes, that's perfect.
Okay.
That's perfect. That's
And
for your bone health.
So it's like basically with the shot, I still need to use condom or no?
For the first 7 days only.
Okay.
Because after that, you're already protected. Does that make sense?
Yeah. No one have anything with the shot, right?
It's a what?
Like no one have pregnant with the shot.
Well, it is 96, so 94 to 91% effective. So it's not no birth control is 100%, my love. I will tell you what's 100%: abstinence, not having sex. But that's the reason why we are recommending for you to use protection for the first 7 days.
Yeah. Okay. It's like, and then after 3 months, if I want to change to implant, is that possible or no?
You can change your birth control at any time.
Okay.
Because see, you only have used the pills, right?
Mm-hmm.
You haven't used any other birth control? None at all?
No.
Yeah.
I just don't have sex for years.
It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay.
So I'd never actually like go.
You didn't have to worry about contraception now that you are active.
Yeah.
We are recommending,
Yeah.
especially, do you plan to get pregnant anytime soon?
No.
How long do you think that might be before you want to get pregnant?
Maybe after 30.
Okay, so girl, you have to use some sort of birth control. You can try the Depo. If that works for you, great. If not, you can always switch to the implants or IUD.
Okay.
At least this long-term birth control, you don't have to worry because we put it in for you. It's like we put it in and you forget it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
But if you want to try first and see how you respond to
The shot.
we could do that. And if you like it, you can continue with it. If you don't like it, you can always switch.
Okay. And then it's like the implant. How long it take for you guys to do it, or
It's good for 5 years.
no? Like how long would it take to put it in?
It doesn't take long because it's placed in the arm.
Also, it's fast, like 30 minutes or stuff like that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We do more talking because we are counseling rather
Yeah.
than the actual procedure.
Oh, I see.
Does that make sense? Because
Yeah.
we want to make sure you're sure.
Yeah.
Because we're putting something in you.
Yeah. But it's like most of people, do they have side effects or any?
All birth control has side effects. So common side effects is it's affecting your cycle. It can affect your mood swings. It can affect your appetite to eat.
Really?
You can have headaches, breast tenderness.
Like all the time, or just the first?
It depends.
Depends.
I cannot. These are the common side effects.
Okay.
I don't know if you're gonna get it. Some women don't. Some women do. It's a matter of like use it and then see it. So you keep this. We have information of the implant and IUDs in our website. Read up on it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
But definitely, I think you should be okay with the Depo. But if not, you can always come back and we can change it.
What's the name of it? Depo?
The Depo-Provera shot.
Sound new to me. I just never know it exists, you know?
Yes, of course, if you've never used birth control. So what else did you want to talk about? Are you good?
I mean, I want to know different option too. It's like the patch. So it's basically you just put on your hand.
You put it
your body?
anywhere in your body except your breast or your lower abdomen, low back, your deltoids or your shoulders. You don't put it in your hand because it will come off. So you have to put it in strategic areas. You don't want people to know what you have too.
Oh, really?
Okay.
And then it's like how so it's
It's the same efficacy, 94% to 91 to 94%.
No, but I mean, like, you have to wear change it every day
Weekly.
It's come out.
No.
Do a shower?
If it comes off, it's not gonna stick back on.
And the ring basically you put inside
Side of vagina, like a tampon, you leave it there for 3 weeks.
Well, I don't want to put anything because it's the feeling.
So let's start you off on the Depo. Please use condoms for the next 7 days.
Oh yeah.
After that, you're good. Okay.
After the shot, if you feel okay, then you're good to go, okay? Here's information.
Do I have to wait here until...
You have to wait here at least 5 minutes after the shot.
Oh, okay.
So, information regarding Depo, she gave you some condoms, and then this one you're going to give it to the girls in the front. And this tells you when to come back for your next shot if you're going to continue with Depo. Okay. So, left arm?
Yes.
Okay. Gonna just relax your arm.
I just got beaten, like, take blood and
Oh.
everything. Yesterday here too, so I think I gotta go eat after this, cause this place is amazing.
Thank you. I've been here 17 years. I love what we do.
Wow.
You feel the medication?
Yes.
Thick.
Oh gosh. Oh no.
So you'll feel possibly soreness today.
Like really sore?
Kind of if you would have worked out or something. Just
Wow.
because it's really thick.
I want to work today. I feel like just like it even feel worse than COVID vaccine.
No, COVID vaccine is worse. You're
No,
talking
it's like
about-
when they put it in, it's really light. You know,
Yeah.
it's hit later, but this is like
This one hits you now,
yeah,
but
painful.
the COVID hits you later.
Yeah, I got sick so bad
Yeah.
after COVID.
Did you get COVID before though?
Mm-mm.
They were saying people who have had COVID prior were having more side effects with the vaccine.
Really, I got chill, I got fever, I got everything. I got everything. I did not have COVID before. Ooh.
Okay. So what you can do is, if you're going to continue, you can make an appointment for these dates, or just keep this paper and call back so you know when to come back.
Okay. And she said if I want to change the plan, I can come back.
Whenever.
too.
Yeah, you can come whenever. Okay, so at 8, 55. If you feel okay, then check out the girls in front.
Okay.
You don't feel lightheaded or anything like that right now?
Not yet. Thank you.
You're welcome. You take care.
You too. Thank you. So they also give me these, so we can make sure I go back on time. Wow, it's funny. Okay guys, so I finally got my shots and they gave me everything from the back that I showed you guys earlier, like with the instructions of the shots, how's it work, and also a bunch of condoms. And they make me wait in the room for for like 5 to whatever until I feel okay and I can leave whenever I want. So I also walk out and check out. And basically in here, as I mentioned yesterday, that there's no charge, but they can ask for donation if you feel generous, that help them with what they do in the community. You can donate them. So basically I just donated $20 because I came yesterday and also today, and I think yesterday I couldn't donate it, so I did it today. And it's still so much cheaper than other methods. And the shot basically is like if you do somewhere else, I believe yesterday I mentioned it will be cost around, for all these tests and the shot would be over $200. So I feel grateful to know about this location or this organization, and thank you so much for doing this for the community as a woman. Much appreciated. And right now that's pretty much I have for today, and I hope I don't get any sore arm for this and everything will be okay. So the shot will last around 3 months, as you hear what she mentioned earlier. And if I want to change the methods, I can come in early and change it anytime from the birth control I'm using. I don't refer the pills because I always forget to drink it, or it messes up my mood and certain things, so I avoid doing it. And then we basically need to wait around 7 days for the shot to kick and everything. So still need to use condom with the partner. And after that, she mentioned we should be fine for that after 7 days. And since right now I'm still waiting for my STD results, so basically I'm not gonna do anything stupid. Okay, hope you feel this, hope you see this video helpful. If you don't, I'm sorry. But if you do, you can do more research by going to the website and look it up some useful information. I promise I will go there and do a little bit of research about different methods as well for implants, IUD, and then the shots and everything like that. So make sure that I understand completely for these birth control methods. Have a good one and see you next time.